The woke mob is at it again. What is happening in America, folks? I mean, apparently this is perfectly fine. Or whatever. Yet DC Comics announced Superman, Clark Kent, and Lois Lane had a son, and his name is Jonathan. And in upcoming DC comic books, John Kent, as he will be known to readers, has a love interest who's a man. And it turns out that Muppet we told you about a few weeks ago is a felt trans puppet.
There's something I need to tell you. The princess who came to your ball tonight was me. I'm Gonzarella.
Okay. And get this, Ben and Jerry's founders, Ben and Jerry, are not only Jewish, they're anti-Semitic.
We're always in favor of a two-state solution. The policy of the Israeli government has been to endorse these settlements in the occupied territories that keep on making it harder and harder to actually have a two-state solution.
And not only anti-Semitic, Ben and Jerry are total hypocrites. When asked why they punish Israel over woke principles and not apply the same when it comes to their bigger customers in the United States.
You guys are big proponents of voting rights. Why do you still sell ice cream in Georgia? Texas, abortion bans. Why are you still selling there?
I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting question. I don't know what that would accomplish. I don't know. I think you ask a really good question.
I think they might be faking here.
I'd have to sit down and think
They're
about
ready
it.
to cancel ice cream in Georgia.
All right.
That was
all
the
these
setup.
things are happening, and apparently half the country is okay with it, even though there's a portion of people in America who don't agree with these things. We're all told this is the new America, and we must all go along with the new America.
And racism.
So if it fits the woke mob's agenda, it's okay.
Black
But
Lives
God
Matter,
forbid you
White
have your
Lives
own
Matter,
views on
Chinese
things.
Lives
You get
Matter.
your butt canceled.
Yes.
Fast.
Everybody
John Gruden was
matters.
canceled last night for private emails.
This is sad, I
years
think.
ago
I don't know.
that
Maybe I'm
somehow
wrong.
fell into the hands of the New York Times. Now, we don't have enough information to opine on the nature and context of the emails.
Well, I can opine for you. He was talking about some other guys saying how this guy's a faggot, this guy's a pussy, this guy's a queer, I don't like this guy, I don't like that guy. So that's how he talks in his emails to his friends in private. Okay, gotcha.
Raged. Are they all willing to open up their private emails and texts for public scrutiny? I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest none of the aforementioned hypocrites will be willing to do that. And furthermore, if they did open their texts and emails to the public, they'd all be canceled too, immediately. Every single one of them. Woke people cancel and destroy people's lives. But those people canceling us aren't under the same scrutiny as we are. Well, that's not fair, and that's not America. Meanwhile, it's telling to look at how Dave Chappelle's comedy show is doing on Rotten. Among the snooty critics section, which is chock full of woke mob hypocrites who say things like, the humor doesn't land, neither does the justification. Chappelle is getting a mere
Dave is hot right now, buddy.
positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes. However,
I'm from DC too, shawty. Goddamn, give me some fucking props.
Chappelle in all his brilliance
For a lot longer than Chapelle.
But Chappelle isn't flinching, saying at the end of his special, if this
Call
is
me,
what
Dave,
the
please.
I love it. And in other woke news, yesterday the Boston Marathon
You can have
went
half
off
my
after being
income.
canceled last year due to COVID. The USA Today noted
Is
the
that
Boston
Chappelle?
Marathon yesterday,
Psych.
not by cheering for the return of America's premier running event. Nope.
Kanye on the other
USA
side.
Today took issue with race organizers by worrying about the
Psych. I like it, Kanye.
anti-indigenous nature of long-distance running. Now that's just weird. And then there's this. No more ladies and
Here's
gents.
another one.
British Airways has instructed pilots and its crew to stop saying ladies and gentlemen in an effort to be more inclusive.
People.
Look, it's getting
What you got, big stuff?
left demands conservatives accept gay Superman, Superboy, and they won't allow us to call.
Will you shut that door for Daddy? Because I can't record with that thing on big. The washing machine's too loud.
You can't let it all be one way. Eventually, the woke mob will fail. I promise.
Call me if you need me.
But how many more Dave Chappelle's or Bill Maher's will it take before they wake up and finally woke down? No idea, but it's starting. Bill Maher, the usually lefty liberal comedian, agrees. Listen.
When people say to me sometimes, like, boy, you know, you go after the left a lot these days. Why? I'm like, because you're embarrassing me. But I think we should have one national anthem. I think when you go down a road where you're having two different national anthems, colleges sometimes now have, many of them have different graduation ceremonies for black and white, separate dorms. This is what I mean, segregation. You've inverted the idea. We're going back to that under a different name.
That's a rare moment of honesty, Bill. Thank you for that. I hope your liberal pals don't try and cancel you for that. I bet they do. But if they do, we got your back.
So just say he's crazy.
Personally, I'm a libertarian, and I generally don't care one bit who wants to kiss whom or what you smoke. And while I believe it's important to be tolerant, I believe you should be able to do what you want to do in your personal lives without getting canceled or fired or ridiculed in public. I just want people to understand something. Understand how important it is that we keep big government out of our lives. Government remaining unchecked will move to control every move we make, every decision we make, and government left unchecked will commandeer every choice we have in life. So you do you, I'll do me, and we should all be left alone to do we. Just please, can we all agree to keep Big Brother out of our lives? Or they'll ruin this great experiment we call America and turn it into another failed Marxist state. See Stalin's Soviet Union, Mao's China, Kim's North Korea, Hugo Chavez's Venezuela, and countless other failed totalitarian regimes that history will write about. Let's not add Obama's and Biden's America to that list.
Let's just leave all of them out of it, and let's pick it up from here. Look, we actually do got to have government. That's the way it works here. And as far as big government, fine, we can get rid of that. But we do need government for help some things. They got to take care of some things now. It ain't all hate the government. It is meet in the middle. You didn't mention anything about Trump. We have got to get together. It's the middle, y'all. I don't know where the libertarians stand on the middle, but we have got to get to the middle. No one is totally right except for the fact that you should never drink gasoline. But you do need to cut down some trees, and you do need to leave some trees. Beyond that, come on, people now. Smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. That's right, baby. We got this. Us all.